Good evening. I am the President of the Law Society for the Relief and Sufferers of Pismonouncers. For people who cannot say their worms correctly, or who use the wrong worms entirely, and so that other people cannot understand a bird they are spraying. It is just that you open your mouth, and the worms come turbling out and waka say that you dig not what you thung on be. And it's very distressing. I am always luring it, and it makes one feel unprofitable, especially when one is going about one's daily tasks. Slopping at the supermarket, for instance. Only last wonk I approached the ghoul at the checkout point and showed her the contents of my trilly. And she shouted, "Alright, Grandad, shout 'em out." But that's fine for any ordinary man that's stoked, who has no trouble with his warts. But for someone like me, it's worse than a kick in the jackstrap. Sometimes you get stuck on one letter, such as W, and I said, well, I've got a tin of whoop, a woocumber, 2 packets of wheeze and a walliflower. But she tried to make fun of me and said that'd be woo pounds 50 wee pence. I just said wobblers and walked out. So you see how dicky felt it is. But help is at hand. A society has been formed by its mumblers to help each other in times of extremitis. And it is called Pismonouncers-Unanimouse. And anyone can ball them up on the smellophone any time of the day or nose. 24 flowers of spray, 7 stays a creek, and they'll come round and get drunk with you. For foreigners, there'll be imperpetuators who shall all squeak many sandwiches, such as Swedish, Turkish, Burkish, Jewish, gibberish and rubbish. Membranes will be able to attend tight stools and evening grasses to help grope the many complexities of the daily loaf. Which brings me on to the drain reason for squeaking to tonight. The Society's first function as a body was a grand garden fete. Now we're hoping for many more bodily functions in the future. The fete was held at the grounds of Blenheim Palias, Woodstick, and the guest of honour, of course, was the great American pip singer, Mandy Barlow. The fete was opened by the leader of the proposition, Mr. Del Pillock, who gave us a choice of well-frozen worms in the praise of Society's jerks, and said that in the stunts and creeks that lie ahead, we must all do our nut roast to ensure it sucks weeds. And then, of course, everyone visited all the various amusements, such as the Rudabout, Thin Boots and the Dodgers. And of course all the old fairground favourites, such as the Coca-Shy Nuts, Stry Your Length, Guessing the Weight of the Cook, and Tinning the Pail on the Wonky. But I think I can safely say that in short, all the good-looking men and thoroughly good-looking women were had all the time. So why not help us and join our society? Write to me, Dr. Smallpith, at the Manners, Pope Moses, and I shall send you some brieflets to bruise through and a brass badge to wear in your loophole. Thank you very much.